Within New Zealand, I mean, the baseball is such a minor sport, and we don't get a lot of following, and this is the type of thing that we can draw people into it. And I think it's a great game. I think all the boys think it's a great game down there. We just unfortunately don't get the following down there, so we just don't get, we'll get kids starting to play baseball, then they'll drop out and go play one of the mainstream sports over here. So this is a big thing.
In New Zealand, there are about 4 baseball clubs in the entire country. And each club has 2 or 3 teams in each age division, and it shrinks and it grows. It's probably going to stay about the same for a while. We're trying to grow it. We have national championships. We've been to different places, but this is the first time New Zealand's been able to come to America for baseball. So
it's exciting. We're the first team, and hopefully we do okay. Just win a few games. Don't expect to win it all, but it'd be great to get some good games in.
Yeah, I'm an American actually from Iowa, and when I first thought of this thing coming over here, I love the Chicago Cubs, and I just thought having these boys come over here, and they've gradually started getting into it, but I mean, here at the end, I think they really, it's like, we're going to America, we're going to play where baseball's really from, so.
We were practicing 3 days a week and 4 days, and eventually it kind of just sunk in, we are going to America to play baseball in the States. It was an amazing feeling.
I mean, we've got boys here, like my son included or whatever, some of these boys would love to play baseball, really professional baseball one day or whatever, but, down in New Zealand, they don't really know what their skill level's like. They might be really great down here. And a lot of these boys are here to find out how they compare with good players in their age group and say, hey, I am actually a very good baseball player. Maybe I can come on to the States and go to college or whatever and play some baseball.
It's just going to be exciting playing all different countries. Only played Australia before, but it'll be great playing the US team, see what we're like against them.
I think everyone here feels like we want to represent New Zealand. We want to win a few games. We want to show that we're not the country that doesn't play baseball at all. So.
Tell you what, it's the most amazing thing. I think Larry and their team or whatever here has done an extraordinary job. I mean, we wouldn't have been able to do this trip if it wasn't for the billeting. A lot of these families wouldn't have been able to afford it. I mean, some of these boys, this will be the only trip they probably do in their lifetime. This is a huge trip, and we couldn't have done it without the home stays. There's no way. I mean, it was just way too expensive for them to get here, and we couldn't appreciate it more.
We're so excited to play Japan and the States and all that stuff, and to see Chicago, and it's going to be an amazing experience.
And I guess probably opening ceremony night when these boys perform the Haka, I think everybody's going to see what kind of pride these boys have.
The Haka is the traditional dance of the indigenous people here in New Zealand, which is the Maori people, for calling the gods for the challenge of the tournament. So it's really just to call on the gods to bring them luck, to give them some strength, and to lay down the challenge for the opposition.